and welcome to another episode of Writing in Cars with Books. I'm Jaclyn.
And I'm Phillip.
And today, we're doing our first manga of May, Sailor Moon. Phillip finally had me read Sailor Moon.
She broke down. She finally broke down.
In tears.
God, come on. That's not true.
Okay. I'm not going to read you the synopsis of this because there isn't one. But if you didn't know, this is Sailor Moon. She is...
Pretty guardian Sailor Moon.
Yes. My bad. She is in middle school, and she gets these magical powers.
That's right.
And then she has to find
like a lower pleurodon.
Then she has to find the rest of the Guardians. So this book is her journey of like finding the other Guardians so that they can save the world.
There you go. The
Sure.
end.
Who is your favorite Guardian?
My favorite guardian is Sailor Jupiter.
And why?
She's just a badass.
She's green. Okay. So also there's a cute cat named Luna. And he first appears with a Band-Aid on his head, and then she rips the Band-Aid off, and there's a moon.
All right. So, with all of that, most people, almost everyone should know who Sailor Moon is, whether they watched it on an anime or they've read the manga, whatever. What did you think about, we can back up, right? I love Sailor Moon.
My first experience with Sailor Moon is when Phillip took me to the musical. And I was in awe of all the singing and dancing and beautiful twirly lights. And
the musical was pretty awesome.
It was amazing. But I had never read it or seen it before that. So my first ever experience really with Sailor Moon was the musical. And let me say, I like the book better. But volume 1, you really are just meeting the characters. There is some stuff happening throughout, but you're really just getting introduced to the characters. And I didn't realize they're just like in middle school.
Yes.
I had no idea.
Yeah. Because once again, if you think about it, only young people can save the world.
Really?
It's that way through everything. Yeah.
It's true.
It's true.
But just them being able to go out and save the world while they're in middle school with no adults present, it always blows my mind.
I mean, that's kind of...
Tuxedo Mask, I feel like I got a different vibe in the book than I did the musical because I don't really know.
Right.
Because he kind of feels like maybe a villain at first. Is he?
He's not really a villain, but
he's got the same goal, so he's not really helpful because he wants the same thing that they want.
Right.
But then maybe they need to work together.
But he's also older.
Yeah, so that's a thing.
And don't worry about it. Don't think too hard about all of this. We don't worry about stuff like that.
I didn't think about it till you just said it.
I'm just saying.
It's rich coming from you.
That's fair. I'm just saying he's more of trying to protect everyone because he kind of knows who everyone is. They don't really know who they are during this. They don't know that they're in this volume. They don't know they're the Sailor Scouts. They're just learning all of that, and something happens for them to get triggered.
Like playing an arcade game
for their transformation, or like when Jupiter shows up and the fight and stuff. It's
the one thing that manga is always hard for me because it's not in color, and Sailor Scouts really need to be in color. Like there's distinctions where you can tell who's who when they're in their costume, but the colors to me make them so much more distinctive, kind of like the Power Rangers or the Turtles. But the Turtles used to always be red, so that's different.
Right. Yeah, they were always red bandanas in the comics.
I think them being in color would be amazing. But I don't even remember their regular names, but I learned this week that Rei-Ami is two of the Sailor Scouts put together.
Yeah. From Huntrix, from the K-pop demon hunter Huntrix.
If you didn't know who Rei-Ami was.
If you didn't.
But I think the camera moved.
Oh, it could have.
But anyways, this is just volume 1 out of 12.
Right. So anyway, we've made it 5 minutes in. So what did you think though? What did you think about reading the book, how the like a review.
I liked it. I said I wish it was in color, but I really liked it. I like getting to know the characters and a little bit of their backstory and how they come into their powers, basically. I feel like the main character really is Luna, the cat. He's like orchestrating all of this in a way, and he's so cute. And when do we meet Artemis?
Artemis doesn't come till later.
Okay.
Yeah, he shows up later. Luna's the girl cat.
I mean, the art is great. I wish their costumes were in color because they're so cute.
I mean, do you understand like why
the
popularity of Sailor Moon, like who she is?
Absolutely.
Okay.
But so she's playing a game called Sailor V.
Right.
And so she knows that there's Sailor Scouts in the world, or they're make-believe. So my disconnect, I think, is how did she become one of them?
Well, they were all Sailor Scouts. They just don't have their memories of who they were. It was like a reincarnation type thing, right?
And then we get to know Sailor V in the second volume.
Right. So Sailor V really, she just got her powers before everyone else.
She's
but
the
she
OG.
was right, but she was just part of Queen Serenity's group, right? So this is just starting off with like their origin.
So why is she a moon and everyone else is a planet?
It just don't. Because they did that.
She's the leader.
Right, they did that because there's no Sailor Earth, right? There's like a moon kingdom.
Yeah.
What you come to find out, there's a moon kingdom. She was Queen Serenity and all of that. So this is just how all this came.
So I have to keep reading to learn more about Sailor V, because that's in the
Volume 2.
Other series of these.
Well, she shows up in Volume 2. They find her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We still have to meet some of the characters, though. We've only met Mars, Jupiter, and Venus.
Right. So, no, not Venus. Venus is Sailor V, who we're talking about.
Oh.
You haven't met Sailor V. She's the last one they meet. It's Mars. I don't know. You got me all confused now.
I'm so sorry.
Because you start talking and I can't even.
I'm just making stuff up as I go.
You haven't met Sailor V yet. Sailor V is the last one.
Okay, so Jupiter's your favorite.
Right.
Who's the last one we met?
You got Mars and...
There's 4. We've met 4 of them in this book. Sailor Moon. Anyways, there's still more to meet in later volumes.
There's one more to meet out of her entourage, which is V.
And then we have Luna. Anyways, I think it was a lot of fun. I can see why there's so much hype around it.
There's a lot.
Why is it your favorite?
It's Mercury.
Mercury!
God, you get me so confused naming every planet, but the ones they talk about that I have to think about it.
Pluto.
Yeah, Saturn and all that's later. The thing is I really, like, Jupiter's my favorite, but, like, I understand, like, Sailor Moon is amazing, right? She finds the goodness in everybody.
She's so innocent.
Well, but she doesn't take what other people think about people and base her own thoughts on that. She wants to understand who they are before she decides whether she wants to be friends with them or not.
Yeah.
Because everyone comes with baggage, and just because there's rumors about somebody doesn't mean that it's true. Right? And I think
she's a good person.
Yeah, Sailor Moon is actually a great person. Like, as a person, the way she is, how she acts, like, yeah, she can be a little ditzy and stuff, but it's because
she's in middle school. You have to remember how young she is.
Right.
Because, like, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, Sailor Jupiter of this group is one of the oldest in school, right?
Yeah.
Like, Mars is actually out of school because she's got the whole dojo thing with her. But
yeah.
But
it was just interesting learning, because each chapter basically you are like, oh, here's this girl, and then let's go to the arcade and play, and then they get a prize and they find their, like, magic weapon or whatever. It's kind of funny how Luna set everything up. Like, he was really orchestrating everything, and that was kind of fun to see the puppeteering and it all come together.
Luna's a she.
Sorry.
Keep saying he. Artemis. Artemis is the he that comes later.
Sorry. My bad. Okay. Yeah. Luna's my favorite. She's adorable. And
you would like the cat.
I would.
I love Sailor Moon. If people haven't read Sailor Moon, you really should read the manga.
That's why you made me read it.
It's great. Like the anime and all that is also good. I watched it a ton of times, but the manga is also just a different spin on everything.
And now they have these new shiny definitive editions.
Yeah.
It's so pretty. I like that each chapter starts in color.
Which is typical.
Yeah. And then, your standard.
Well, I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad you read it. Will you keep reading it?
Or? Yeah, I'll keep reading it. Maybe not this month.
But we got a lot of manga to do.
Yeah, we got some more manga coming up soon.
Always read Sailor Moon. It's a 10 out of 10. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
We'll see you next time.